In the ever-evolving world of football transfers, the rumor mill never truly sleeps. The latest headline grabber is the potential move of Julian Álvarez, Manchester City's highly talented Argentine forward, to Liverpool FC. On the surface, it seems like an unlikely switch crossing enemy lines from the Etihad to Anfield, but recent whispers from various media outlets and murmurs within the transfer sphere have sparked genuine intrigue. Could this actually happen? What would it mean for Liverpool? Is this just paper talk or a move with genuine traction? Let's dig into this from every angle: the source of the rumors, the player's situation, Liverpool's attacking setup under Arne Slot, tactical fit, and what a deal like this could signify for the Premier League's power dynamics. The rumor itself. Where did it start? The story of Julian Álvarez potentially leaving Manchester City began to take shape earlier this year. Despite being part of a treble-winning side and receiving praise for his performances, Álvarez has found himself behind Erling Haaland in the pecking order for City's central striker role. Reports from South American outlets and transfer insiders in Europe have suggested that Álvarez is seeking more consistent minutes in his favored role. While Pep Guardiola has utilized him in deeper roles or out wide, those aren't his natural positions. Enter Liverpool. Several Italian and Spanish outlets have linked Liverpool with the player, noting that the Reds have admiration for the World Cup winner's technical quality, work rate, and versatility. Fabrizio Romano hasn't gone as far as confirming anything, but has acknowledged that multiple top clubs are monitoring Álvarez's situation. Official bid has been made, but the interest appears real. Julian Álvarez's stats for Manchester City are nothing to scoff at. Since joining in 2022, he has scored over 30 goals and registered double-digit assists across all competitions, often playing as a second striker or attacking midfielder. However, with Haaland dominating the number 9 role and City having a plethora of options in midfield and wide areas, Álvarez has rarely had an extended run as the focal point of the attack. Despite his contributions, the Argentine has voiced concerns about game time in interviews, subtly indicating that he wants to play more regularly, particularly in central positions where he is most effective. With the 2026 World Cup on the horizon and competition fierce in the Argentine national team, regular minutes are crucial. If Pep Guardiola can't guarantee that, he may be open to letting Álvarez explore options provided the right offer arrives. Under Arne Slot, Liverpool are expected to evolve tactically. While the Dutch manager is known for a possession-based style and fluid attacking movements, there is a clear need for a long-term solution through the middle. Yes, Darwin Núñez is there, but his inconsistency has raised doubts. Cody Gakpo has been used across multiple positions, and while Diogo Jota is lethal, his injury record makes him unreliable over the course of a 50-plus game season. Mohamed Salah may have signed a new contract, but he is not getting younger, and neither is Luis Diaz. Slot will likely build around a younger core, and Álvarez fits that mold perfectly. 24 years old, already world-class, and with significant experience at the highest level. He could slot in as a central striker in a 4-2-3-1 or as a false 9 in a 4-3-3. His pressing ability, vision, and technique make him ideal for the high-intensity system Liverpool traditionally deploy, now fused with Slot's technical structure. Here's why Álvarez could be an exceptional signing for Liverpool. Tactically, he can play as a number 9, second striker, attacking midfielder, or even on the right wing. That's gold dust in modern football. Pressing machine, like Roberto Firmino before him, Álvarez thrives when closing down defenders. He is tireless, smart in his pressing angles, and often wins the ball high up the pitch. Link-up play, he has the intelligence to combine with Salah, Szoboszlai, or Mac Allister, opening up spaces and creating overloads. End product: despite being in and out of the City lineup, his goal involvement ratio is elite. Mentality: World Cup winner, Premier League winner, Champions League winner, all by the age of 24. He's a proven big game player. This is where things get tricky. Alvarez is under contract until 2028, and Manchester City have no pressing need to sell. His market value is estimated at around £70 to £80 million, but City would likely demand closer to £100 million from a direct rival. Would Liverpool pay that under FSG? It would take some convincing. But new revenue from Salah's possible future exit, the expansion of Anfield, and Champions League qualification could provide the funds. Additionally, Liverpool have shown in recent years Darwin Núñez £85 million, Virgil van Dijk £75 million, Alisson £67 million that they will break the bank for the right player. If Slot and the recruitment team view Alvarez as a generational fit, it's not out of the question. Allowing a player like Alvarez to join Liverpool would raise eyebrows, especially considering how careful City have been in managing outgoings. When they sold Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko to Arsenal, it came back to haunt them, at least in terms of giving a rival momentum. City would only agree to this deal under one condition: if Alvarez pushes for a move and they feel confident in replacing him, possibly with a younger South American talent or by promoting from within. Still, letting a player of his caliber go to Anfield would be a bold move, some might say risky. On the flip side, signing Julian Álvarez would send shockwaves across Europe. It would represent the first true marquee signing of the Arne Slot era and signal to fans, rivals, and potential signings that Liverpool are back in business. It would give the club a long-term solution at number 9. Tactical flexibility. A fresh identity post-Klopp. A player who embodies the modern attacking game. For the fan base, it could rejuvenate hope of competing toe-to-toe with City and Madrid in Europe. Absolutely, if the price is right. Julian Álvarez is the rare mix of quality, experience, potential, and mentality that could define a new era at Liverpool. He checks every box on and off the pitch. Whether or not City are foolish enough to let him go is another question. But if the opportunity arises, Liverpool must seize it. These are the transfers that change seasons and legacies.